Hello everybody, I'm Rico Owens, the CEO and founder of Rico Owens Entertainment / Hustle Entertainment. And what we do is promote events mainly throughout Mississippi, but we do venture out into other areas like Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia. Some of the main things that we do are blues shows, high school step shows, high school talent shows, and parties. I have a list of questions here that I'm going to answer that specifically pertain to the Clarksdale, Mississippi area. All right, how long have you been promoting events here in Clarksdale? Well, actually, I started promoting events in Clarksdale, Mississippi 3 years ago, 3 years and 1 month ago, exactly. On February 14th, 2006, I promoted a blues concert with TK Soul, Steve Perry, Betty Paget, and Nathaniel Kimball in the Civic Auditorium in Clarksdale, and I had a lot of help from Mr. Eddie Rowland. He's a long-time resident of Clarksdale, Mississippi, and well respected in the community. He assisted me with that. The second question: how has the community responded to your events? Well, the blues show in 2006, it went fairly well. It wasn't productive financially for me, but it was good for the community. We had about 400 attendees that night. And since then, I have not done another blues show in Clarksdale due to some other circumstances. But I am working on one now. So one will be coming soon, so keep your eyes and ears open for that and stay tuned to the radio and the television sets. But I have done 2 high school step shows in Clarksdale to date, in which we are at one right now, the 2nd annual spring break Rico Owens step show and after party. And the step show last spring break was sold out. There was a very good crowd, so the community responded well. A lot of parents came out, grandparents, brothers and sisters of the kids that's in the step groups, along with the sponsors that came out and supported them. Everything went well. Clarksdale's own group, Sigma Betas, a Clarksdale sponsor, Terrence Harrell, they won first place in that show. And the Starlights, a female step group from Shelby, Mississippi, they won first place in that show. And both groups, of course, are here tonight defending their championship crowns. Those groups won $400 cash and a sizable trophy. The third question is, what future events do you have in mind for the city of Clarksdale? Well, as of right now, I'm planning a Delta-wide talent search here at the Civic Auditorium, and the date is Saturday, May 2nd. It will start at 7 p.m. We already have a couple groups that are pre-registered from Shelby, Mississippi, and we have about 5 or 6 groups that are pre-registered from Clarksdale, Mississippi. And I have some interest in that from groups from Memphis, Tennessee, and Leland and Greenville, Mississippi as well. What local businesses have been most supportive of my events here in Clarksdale? For the most part, Newsom Cleaners has been very supportive of my events. Usually, they act as one of the ticket outlets for my events when I have advanced tickets. You can always go by Newsom Cleaners or go by the auto parts store. Make sure you support them. Those are good guys down there. Who is my target audience? Basically, with the high school step shows, of course, the high school kids mainly range from ages 13 to 18. That's my core audience. We're dealing with the high school step shows, the talent events, and the high school parties. But what I found is we get a sizable amount of elementary kids, you know, from maybe 10 to 12. You know, they come out and support it. Sometimes they're chaperoned by their parents and they let them stay. And sometimes when not, they leave them and they come back and get them, you know, early before it gets too late. When I do the blues shows, my audience is usually 25 to, you know, 60 years old actually. What I found with the blues concerts, the supporters of blues and Southern soul now, the age has lowered considerably. You used to have people mainly 40 and up. Now you got everybody starting from 25 and up. And I guess that's because when you're dealing with entertainment, you have a lot of young people from 18 to 23, 24. They're hanging out in maybe local clubs or something like that. And the people that are 25, they want to do something that's more mature. Also, we plan on bringing some comedy shows to Clarksdale. We've done business with the likes of Cheryl Underwood. Everybody knows Cheryl Underwood. She's a BET Comic View host for a couple of years. We've done Bruce, Joe Torre, and T.P. Hearns, just to name a few. Also, local, well, regional, unknown maybe to you guys in this area, named Sir Mac from Laugh Loud Entertainment. Next question: why have you decided to pursue creating events for the target audience in Clarksdale? One of my main reasons is when I came to Clarksdale in '06 with the blues concert, I was talking to Mr. Rowland. Mr. Rowland used to do the blues concerts, and he was like, the city's lacking on entertainment. So it was another market that I could come into, and it could be good for me, business from the business side, but also it could be good for the community to give them something productive to do, you know, other than watching television and whatever else everybody plans to do for their entertainment. While I was here at the show, I had several adults just say, because they knew I was already doing things for kids in Memphis and in Greenville, Mississippi. By the way, I'm originally from Leland, Mississippi. And they were like, we need something in Clarksdale for the youth. And I told them I would try, and I did try, and it was successful, and that's why I continue to come. I've established a good rapport with a lot of the young people in Clarksdale. I think, you know, they're being reared right for the most part, but there is a lack of activities for them, and they need to use that, all the energy that they have, and assert that in a positive way versus the negative way that we may see on the news from some kid doing something stupid or ill-advised. That's why I continue to pursue events in Clarksdale. I've had some events that have done well financially, and I've had some that have done terrible financially. But I continue to do it because the kids, they look forward to it one way or the other. The next question: what additional information would you like to share? I would just like to share, first of all, I hope everybody goes out and votes for Mr. Silence for commissioner in Clarksdale. He seems to be a good man. He's open to new ideas. I think that you should give him your support as much as you can, because as we all saw in November 4th, Barack Obama promoted change. And we have our first black president now. We all took a chance on him, and his first couple of months in office, he's put his best foot forward to try to move this country in a positive direction versus negative direction. Everything takes time. Just understand that if elected, Commissioner Silence can't do it overnight, but he can work to try to change things in the community of Clarksdale as best he can, along with the rest of his colleagues. And with that being said, I hope everybody understands what's going on with Rico Owens Entertainment, and I hope that you begin to support my events if you have not supported them already. Thank you.
You got a call number?
My phone number is 662-671-2570, or you can look me up at RicoOwensEntertainment.com.